What's up, everybody? It's N. Welcome to the ultimate military showdown between China and Iran. Imagine a battlefield echoing with the roar of tanks, the screech of fighter jets, and the tension of two global powers facing off. Today, we dive deep into the military might of these two nations. We're talking millions of soldiers, cutting-edge weapons, and enough firepower to make you question everything you thought you knew. This isn't just about numbers, though. It's about strategy, technology, and the will to win. Are you ready? Let's get this showdown started. First up, let's talk about the backbone of any military manpower. The sheer number of soldiers a country can deploy is often a critical factor in its military strength. It's not just about the weapons or the technology, it's about the people who are trained and ready to use them. China boasts a massive active-duty force of over 2 million soldiers. This makes it one of the largest standing armies in the world. These soldiers are not just numbers, they are highly trained and disciplined, ready to execute orders at a moment's notice. To put that into perspective, that's more people than many countries have living in them. Imagine an entire nation of soldiers, each one prepared to defend their country with unwavering loyalty. And when it comes to reserves, China has millions more ready to mobilize. These reserve forces undergo regular training to ensure they are always prepared for any situation. In times of crisis, they can be called upon to support the active-duty soldiers, providing a significant boost to China's military capabilities. On the flip side, Iran relies on a smaller but fiercely dedicated active force. While their numbers may not be as large as China's, their soldiers are known for their intense training and strong sense of duty. They might not have the same sheer numbers, but don't underestimate their commitment. Each soldier is trained to be highly effective in combat, and their dedication to their country is unparalleled. They've also got a massive reserve force, hardened by years of conflict and ready to defend their homeland. These reserves are not just backup, they are experienced fighters who have seen real combat. Their resilience and readiness make them a formidable force. It's like David and Goliath, but with way more explosions. The contrast between these two nations' military manpower highlights the different strategies and strengths each brings to the table. While China relies on overwhelming numbers, Iran focuses on the quality and dedication of its soldiers. Both approaches have their own advantages and challenges, making the study of military manpower a fascinating topic. Now let's talk about the heavy hitters, the ground forces. These are the backbone of any military operation, the ones who get down and dirty on the battlefield. They are the ones who push forward, hold the line, and make sure the enemy knows they mean business. China's got a ridiculous number of tanks, over 10,000 of them. That's right, 10,000. Imagine the sheer power and intimidation that comes with such a massive armored force. These tanks are not just for show. They are a critical part of China's military strategy. We're talking Type 99s, some of the most advanced battle tanks on the planet. These beasts are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, including advanced targeting systems and powerful cannons that can take out enemy positions with pinpoint accuracy. The Type 99 is a symbol of China's military prowess and technological advancement. And their artillery? Forget about it. They can rain down explosives like nobody's business. With a variety of artillery pieces, from howitzers to rocket launchers, China's artillery units can deliver devastating firepower over long distances, softening up enemy defenses before the ground forces move in. Iran might not have the same quantity, but they make up for it with ingenuity. Their military engineers are constantly innovating, developing new tactics and technologies to maximize the effectiveness of their forces. They understand that quality can sometimes trump quantity. They've developed their own tanks and armored vehicles, specifically designed for their terrain and tactics. The Zulfikar tank, for example, is a homegrown marvel, built to navigate the harsh desert landscapes and engage in combat effectively. These vehicles are a testament to Iran's ability to adapt and overcome challenges. Plus, they've got a whole lot of experience using those weapons. Years of conflict and military exercises have honed their skills, making them formidable opponents on the battlefield. Their soldiers are well-trained and ready to face any threat that comes their way. Don't underestimate a nation that's been battle-tested. Experience in real combat situations can be a game-changer, providing invaluable lessons and insights that can't be learned in training alone. These veterans bring a wealth of knowledge and resilience to their forces, making them a force to be reckoned with. The bravery and dedication of these ground forces are often recognized with medals and honors, but the true reward is the security and stability they provide for their nations. They are the unsung heroes who stand ready to defend their homeland at a moment's notice. And let's not forget the families who support them. The strength of a military force is not just in its weapons and tactics, but also in the unwavering support of the loved ones who wait for their safe return. These families are the backbone of the soldiers' morale and determination. Ground forces train in a variety of environments to prepare for any situation. Whether it's dense jungles, arid deserts, or urban landscapes, they are ready to adapt and overcome. This versatility is what makes them so effective in diverse combat scenarios. Modern ground forces also rely on advanced technology to enhance their capabilities. Drones, surveillance equipment, and communication systems provide them with real-time intelligence and coordination, giving them a strategic edge over their adversaries. Beyond combat, ground forces also play a crucial role in humanitarian missions. They provide aid and support in disaster-stricken areas, helping to rebuild communities and restore order. Their presence brings hope and relief to those in need. In the end, ground forces are the heart and soul of any military. They embody the spirit of courage, resilience, and dedication. Whether in times of war or peace, they stand as a testament to the strength and unity of their nations. Time to take to the skies. China's Air Force is a force to be reckoned with. They've got thousands of aircraft, including stealth fighters, bombers, and transport planes. Think J-20s, the pride of their Air Force, going head-to-head with American F-35s. Then there's the strategic bombers, capable of reaching targets across Asia. Iran's Air Force is smaller and relies on a mix of older and newer aircraft, but they've got some tricks up their sleeves. They've upgraded their existing fleet and developed their own drones, which could be a game-changer in a conflict. Chapter 4. Navy. Ruling the waves. The vast oceans have always been a stage for power and dominance, and today we explore how modern navies are ruling the waves. Now let's dive into the deep blue. The ocean is not just a vast expanse of water, it's a strategic arena where nations showcase their maritime prowess. China's naval power has grown exponentially in recent years. They've got aircraft carriers, destroyers, submarines, the whole shebang. Their fleet is a testament to their ambition to become a dominant maritime force. Their Type 055 destroyer is a beast, a marvel of modern naval engineering. This vessel is equipped with advanced radar systems, anti-aircraft missiles, and a range of other sophisticated weaponry. Packed with missiles and ready to take on anything, the Type 055 is designed to project power far beyond China's shores. It's a clear signal to the world that China is serious about its naval capabilities. On the other hand, Iran's navy is more focused on coastal defense. They've got submarines, fast attack craft, and anti-ship missiles. Their strategy is not about projecting power globally, but about securing their own waters. Their strategy is all about controlling the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow but crucial waterway. This strait is a choke point for global oil transportation, making it a strategic hotspot. A vital waterway for global oil transportation, the Strait of Hormuz sees a significant portion of the world's oil supply pass through its narrow channels. Control over this strait gives Iran a strategic advantage. It's a classic case of David versus Goliath, Iran's smaller, more agile navy versus the larger, more powerful fleets of other nations. Their fast attack craft are designed for quick, hit-and-run tactics. Can Iran's smaller, more agile navy hold its own against China's growing fleet? It's a question of strategy, technology, and sheer willpower. While China's fleet is built for power projection, Iran's navy is built for resilience and defense. Throughout history, navies have played crucial roles in shaping the destinies of nations. From ancient sea battles to modern naval exercises, the control of the seas has always been a key factor in global dominance. Today, international naval drills and joint exercises are common, showcasing the cooperation and competition between different nations. These exercises are not just about training, but also about sending messages of strength and unity. The future of naval warfare is also evolving with advancements in technology. Drones, autonomous vessels, and cyber warfare are becoming integral parts of modern naval strategy. The seas are not just about ships anymore, they're about technology and innovation. As we look to the future, the importance of naval power cannot be underestimated. Nations will continue to invest in their navies not just for defense but for asserting their influence on the global stage. The waves are ruled by those who can master both strategy and technology. The ocean remains a vast and mysterious frontier, a place where power, strategy, and technology converge. As we sail into the future, the navies of the world will continue to rule the waves, shaping the course of history. Stay tuned for the next chapter as we continue our journey through the fascinating world of naval power and maritime strategy. Chapter 5. Strategic Weapons. The big guns. Now for the stuff that keeps world leaders up at night. Strategic weapons. China's got a nuclear triad. That means they can launch nukes from land, air, and sea. They've also got an arsenal of intercontinental ballistic missiles capable of reaching across the globe. Iran's nuclear program has been a subject of international controversy. While they claim it's for peaceful purposes, the potential development of nuclear weapons has raised alarm bells. They've also invested heavily in ballistic missiles, capable of striking targets in the Middle East and beyond. Chapter 6. Military Spending. Money Talks. You know what they say, you gotta spend money to make, well, you know. China's military budget is the second largest in the world, only behind the US. They've poured billions into modernizing their forces and developing cutting-edge technology. Iran, facing economic sanctions, has a much smaller defense budget. But they've become masters of doing more with less, focusing on asymmetric warfare tactics and developing cost-effective weapons systems. In the 21st century, it's not just about brawn, it's about brains too. China's been making huge strides in military technology. We're talking hypersonic missiles, artificial intelligence, cyber warfare, the whole 9 yards. They're building a modern military for a modern age. Iran has also been focusing on technological advancements, particularly in areas like drone technology and electronic warfare. They're determined to level the playing field by using technology to counter their adversaries' advantages. Chapter 8. International Alliances. Friends in high places. No one wins a war alone. China has been strengthening its military alliances, particularly with countries like Russia and Pakistan. They're building a network of partnerships to project power and counter Western influence. Iran, on the other hand, has been more isolated on the world stage. They've formed alliances with groups like Hezbollah and have close ties with Syria. Their strategy relies more on regional alliances and proxy forces. Chapter 9. Geography and Deployment. Home turf advantage. Location. China's vast size and diverse geography give them a home field advantage. They've got mountains, deserts, coastlines, you name it. This allows them to deploy forces strategically and control access to key regions. Iran also benefits from a strategic location in the Middle East. They control the Strait of Hormuz, a choke point for global oil shipments. Their mountainous terrain and desert landscapes provide natural defenses that could make any invasion a logistical nightmare. Chapter 10. Domestic military production, made in China or Iran. Who needs to buy weapons when you can make your own? China has become a major arms exporter, supplying weapons to countries all over the world. This not only gives them influence but also allows them to test and improve their own technology. Iran, under sanctions, has had to rely heavily on domestic military production. They've developed their own tanks, missiles, and even fighter jets. It's a testament to their ingenuity and determination to be self-reliant in defense. Outro, who you got? So, who do you think is stronger, China or Iran? It's a tough question, right? Each nation has its strengths and weaknesses. China might have the size and the tech, but Iran has the heart and the home field advantage. It's a clash of titans that could reshape the balance of power. Let us know in the comments below. Who do you think would win in a head-to-head showdown? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content.